Is it possible that the Third World War is just around the corner? Today, we delve into the unfolding global events that could potentially trigger such a cataclysmic conflict. Our journey begins in the year 2022, with Ukraine at the center of the global stage. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky appealed to international donors for increased financial support to rebuild his country, devastated by Russian bombardment. The International Monetary Fund estimated that Ukraine would need between $3 to $4 billion in external financing per month in 2023 just to keep its economy afloat. Meanwhile, the war in Ukraine has taken a devastating toll on the country's workforce. According to a study by the International Labour Organization, nearly 5 million jobs have been lost since the start of the Russian invasion. This accounts for approximately 30% of Ukraine's workforce. This war has also led to the displacement of over 5 million people, causing the fastest forced population movement since World War II. On the other side of the world, the United States and her European partners are considering an embargo on Russian crude oil due to the conflict in Ukraine. This potential embargo has sent shockwaves through the global economy, spooking investors and causing a surge in oil prices to their highest level since 2008. If disruptions to Russian oil continue throughout the year, prices could rise to a staggering $185 per barrel. But the repercussions of this conflict extend beyond Ukraine and Russia. Germany, heavily reliant on Russian natural gas, could experience inflation of up to 7% and economic stagnation if Russian oil and gas deliveries are disrupted. Meanwhile, Central Asian economies may be affected as migrant workers in Russia lose their jobs and return home. The war in Ukraine is also exacerbating rising food and energy prices globally, threatening jobs and real wage growth, particularly in low- and middle-income countries recovering from the COVID-19 pandemic. In summary, the escalating conflict in Ukraine, the potential oil embargo on Russia, and the resultant global economic impact could potentially set the stage for World War III. The economic, political, and humanitarian crises unfolding in Ukraine and its ripple effects on the global stage have created a volatile and uncertain global environment. The world watches and waits, hoping that diplomacy and peace can prevail over the drums of war. But one thing is clear: the decisions made by global leaders in the coming months could shape the course of history for generations to come.